If you've ever stood in a pipe shop or scrolled through a tobacco online site and been overwhelmed at the difference between English blends and aromatics, this video is for you. Aromatics and English blends, two categories that describe 99% of what most pipe smokers understand about pipe tobacco. Two categories that are often described in ways that make no sense to a person who's never smoked before. Creamy, room note, smoky, latakia. All those words are pretty much useless until you've actually tasted what they're referring to. Today, I'm going to make this simple. No elitism, no jargon, just plain terms to help you understand the difference in these two major categories. I'm Joseph Foy. I've been smoking a pipe for over 20 years, and I live in tobacco country, North Carolina. This is the Carolina Pipe. Welcome to the porch. I want to start this video off by saying how honored I am at the reception I've had on YouTube. So please, if you like what I'm doing, help support our channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The old men at my pipe shop smoked both. Some smoked aromatics, and some would only smoke English and wouldn't touch anything else. However, they never looked down on each other, and they understood what each blend components were and what its goals were trying to accomplish. One of them told me something I still think about to this day. When asking about what to start with, aromatics or English, he said it's not about what blend is right, it's about what blend is right for today. Then that framing changed how I forever thought about framing tobacco categories. Not right or wrong, just right for today. An aromatic pipe tobacco is a tobacco that's been treated with a flavoring compound, or what's known as a casing. This is something added to the natural tobacco to give it an extra taste or a room note. And that's just the smell that fills the air in the area around you when you smoke your pipe. The casings in aromatics run the full gambit: fruit, chocolate, honey, cream, whiskey, rum, cherry, vanilla, and everything in between. If it has a flavor, it probably already has been applied to a tobacco at some point. But here's the thing almost nobody tells beginners about aromatics. The room note or the tin note, the smell that you have, and the bowl flavor are 90% of the time completely different from each other. Your aromatic may smell like honey and vanilla to everyone in the room or who smells your jar or pouch, but when you smoke it, you may be picking up citrusy, grassy sweetness. You may be picking up other flavors or nothing sweet at all. There isn't anything wrong with your tobacco. That's just how aromatics work. I also want to take a second to talk about the difference between European aromatics and American aromatics. Very high level, American aromatics are highly treated and highly flavored. Think the purpose is to get the taste instead of the natural flavor of the tobacco. European aromatics are the exact opposite. They focus on the natural flavorings of whatever tobacco leaves they have and whatever casings or notes are applied minimally and subtly to enhance that natural flavoring. So if you order a Peterson aromatic and wonder why it's not as flavorful as a Cornell and Deal, that's your main reason. It's European versus American aromatics. English blends are tobacco that are primarily characterized by the presence of latakia. Latakia is a special type of tobacco leaf that is cured over an open fire, giving it that smoky flavor that are known for English blends. These are combined typically with Virginias for sweetness and Orientals for that tangy tea-like complexity. English blends like this Peterson early morning pipe smell and taste exactly the same. The room note, the bowl flavorings, and the bowl and tin note are going to be the same. You get what you get in your bowl, and that's the beauty of an English tobacco. There's no added flavorings, there's no casings, it's just a natural tobacco flavor. The room note on an English blend is dramatically different than an aromatic. Some families love it, and some people have different feelings. Either way, it announces itself, and everybody within a certain distance around the porch will know exactly what you're smoking. On a smoking experience, English blends tend to typically smoke a little bit cooler and slower than aromatics, which tend to smoke on the hotter side due to the added casings, also making English blends a touch more drier on the side. However, this doesn't apply to all English blends. Some still need some air drying time before you smoke. The argument for aromatics first. They're more approachable. They are a little bit easier to understand what's going on flavor compounds. They are better for a room note. The casings can even mask some bad technique if the flavor stays the same no matter how hot or fast you smoke. The argument for English blends: you get what you get, a natural tobacco flavoring with no casings, no chemical compounds added to it, just strictly tobacco. And for a benefit of this, as you smoke it, your palate will develop faster, telling the different blends of tobaccos apart than if they're cased in something extra like a cherry or a rum. So here's my honest take after 20 years. Am I an aromatics only guy, or am I an English only guy that thinks aromatics are just for beginners that they're doing? Honestly, I'm both. I think you should smoke whatever tobacco excites you. If you open a tin of an aromatic and every single time it makes you smile, smoke that tobacco. If you love the taste of a dark, smoky, fiery English blend, smoke your English blends. Smoking a tobacco you pick will help you smoke it more than if you just pick something that was recommended to you. You're more likely to give up on it. Both paths will lead to the same place eventually: a pipe smoker who understands their own palate. Aromatics, flavored, approachable, room note forward, and English blends, rich, complex, and smoky, tobacco forward with natural flavorings and no added flavors. Neither is better. Both have their place. That old man that day was right. It's not about which one is best overall. It's about what's better for you today. Tomorrow is a technique video and the last video I'm going to post before I go somewhere completely different. My name is Joseph Foy. This is the Carolina Pipe. Welcome to the porch.